What is up, people? Welcome to Grey Goo. We're now going to go over the next one of our races. We're going to set up the game exactly as before, but the next race we're going to go over is the humans, which are fairly similar to the beta, except they don't use hubs to increase their building cap. They use conduits, which are these wire-like things. And we're going to basically play it the same way we did before. We're going to do easy, and mostly we're not going to go over the basic fundamentals like we did before, so if we do that, if that's what you're looking for, watch the video on the beta faction, race, whatever you want to call it. But in this game, we're going to talk about some of the differences that exist, though most of them will be pretty small. Obviously, the first thing we're going to do is build an extractor.
Right away.
Now, each building acts as a conduit on its own, so you can actually build conduits and then power them, other buildings with the conduits, or with the buildings as if they were your wires.
Refinery complete.
So you start with a trident like you would in every game. Next thing we're going to do is just get a wire track going here, just a small one.
Extractor complete.
And once we get this up and running,
Conduit cross complete.
first thing we're going to grab is a factory.
Constructing.
Which, as you can see, as long as it's connected to this wire, we're all set. And as you can see, it has a cool warping effect, which I like. But we're going to get this up and running. We're going to let our resources here stockpile a little bit. We're going to turn on our resource tab. We'll go over some of the main changes while we're waiting, as obviously the conduit is there. This is pretty much the same.
Armistice override in place.
Except we have the teleporter pad, which we can put units on it, and then
Trident online.
it'll actually
Factory
allow us
complete.
to teleport them to another location on the map. We have the same attachments. The biggest difference is that on the conduit wires we can build sentinels, which basically are anti-air, anti-heavy, and artillery, and they basically counter different types of units. So rather than like the beta have the walls which we can place units on as turrets,
Trident ready.
these guys have specific things that they build that do it. So they have specific
Unit
sentinels they can build on their wires. But now we're going to get our factory here, and then we're going to get our first attachment, which will do a tank attachment. We got to build it right next to it, and this will start us, and this will allow us to start building some heavier units out of there.
Unit ready.
In transit.
Unit in production.
We're going to let our tank attachment finish. And then we will decide what to do from that point.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
Our tank tech will finish soon, and then we'll honestly probably
Tank
grab
attachment
another
complete.
refinery. So we're going to grab our next
Beginning
refinery.
construction.
Coordinating movement. Providing support.
It's obviously going to probably blow through the rest of our resources.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
We just got to give it a sec. It's only got another second or two to go. 3 seconds. After probably 2 more harvesters come in, we'll have our refinery up.
Refinery
There we go.
complete.
Now we'll let those build up. And we'll switch production to Gladiuses
Extractor complete.
once this finishes.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
Actually, for now, we'll have them alternate between Tridents and Gladiuses. Next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to build a tank attachment by itself over
Beginning
here.
construction.
And that may look odd, but what we're going to do is, because these attachments act as wires themselves, we're going to build a large factory on the other side of it, and that will allow us to have a large factory with all 4 attachments, which is what we need in order to build our ultimate unit, which is the Alpha.
Hello,
So we're
Commander.
going to stop these guys. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build an artillery attachment on our existing
Beginning
factory.
construction.
That will allow us, with those 2 attachments, we can
under
build
attack.
a Lancer from these factories, which are very
Unit
nice
ready.
units. We'll probably also extend our conduit toward the other side a little bit.
Beginning construction. Tank attachment complete.
wait for things to slow down here a little bit.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
I think the next thing we'll probably do,
Conduit cross complete.
we'll grab one more
Beginning
extractor for
construction.
now. We'll pause production on these
Construction
guys just to
paused.
get our refinery finished as quickly
Artillery
as we can.
attachment complete.
With 3 extractors, having a large factory running at the same time won't be that difficult.
Refinery
There's our refinery.
complete.
So now we can pop this back on,
Construction resuming.
and we can start on our large factory next.
Beginning construction. Extractor complete.
Heading there now.
So now one thing that we'll want to do is we're going to want to grab a silo.
Unit ready.
And this will be nice because it'll allow us to build walls,
Beginning construction.
which will allow us to kind of, you know, see what's around.
Assemble.
So once our silo's finished, we'll work on that. It's going to take a little bit because with the factory coming out,
Unit ready.
as well as,
Unit in production.
see, this takes 8 per second, this takes 6 per second. So I think we're going to halt production
Unit
for a
in
little
production.
bit. Just let these guys finish up, and then we're going to start on
Unit
the
in
Lancers,
production.
which are some really nice heavy-duty units. And the Lancers are a nice unit that the humans
Silo
have,
complete.
because damage
Large
on sustained
factory
targets
complete.
increase, which just means that the longer it's attacking one target, the more damage it'll do. So for now, from our large factory, we're just going to be producing probably a good amount of tridents.
Unit in production.
And we'll let things kind of build up from there. We're going to want to get walls, obviously, was one big thing we want to do. So we'll just build a wall.
Beginning construction.
Coordinating movement. Assist.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
Just focus on those for now.
What can I do for you?
Send the
Just
Trine
sitting
down
there
here so we
now.
can build walls down here as
Unit
well.
ready. Unit in production. Wall complete. Unit ready. Unit in production.
As you can see, we're flowing through our minerals fairly good here. We
Unit
don't want to get
ready.
too high up.
Unit in production. Unit
We have
under
an attack coming in, but they're not going to be able to do much against this force.
I'm detecting a problem.
Together. Providing support.
We'll grab another wall on this side as
Beginning
well.
construction. Unit ready. Unit in production.
Once the walls are finished, our minerals will start popping back up again.
Wall complete. Unit ready. Unit in production.
And this is pretty
Wall
basic stuff.
complete. Wall complete.
So now we're going to let some minerals build up so we can try to get a couple more refineries on here.
Unit ready.
We actually might pause production for a
Unit
little
in
bit.
production. Construction paused. Wall under attack. Beginning construction.
Says one of our walls is under attack. Right there.
Ready for assignment.
Let's go see what they're doing.
Wall under attack.
It's a pretty small force. Let's see what they
Unit
think they're going to do
under
from
attack.
there.
Changing position. Providing
Advancing.
support.
Wall under attack.
Converge on
they-
location.
Looks like they're doing some pretty good damage on
Critical
this guy.
stress. Together.
Wall under attack. Refinery complete.
Changing position.
Unit under attack.
Advancing.
Alright, we
Converge
got
on
those guys
location.
down.
We will address. Coming to aid.
Extractor complete.
And our other extractor is also
Sites
there.
ready.
Together. On the way.
So with that done, we got a pretty sizable amount of income coming in. We'll use that to build a fifth
Beginning
extractor.
construction.
And I actually think we're going to build another large factory. And the reason we're going to do this is because
Beginning
we're going to
construction.
sacrifice this one anyway. So,
Unit ready. Unit in production.
since we're going to be sacrificing this guy in a little
Refinery
bit,
complete. Construction
it would probably
resuming.
behoove us to get another one up and running. But with 5 refineries running,
Extractor complete.
we're going to be doing alright. We're not really going to run out of minerals anytime soon.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
I don't know how this will fare against air
Operational.
units, because I don't even know if these guys can attack air units, but it's always good to take a risk.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
As you can see, we are in the positive, and this factory is about to finish.
Large factory complete.
There we go. So the next thing on our list is to get our ultimate unit out, which will
Beginning
require
construction.
building
Unit ready.
one of each type of attachment.
Unit in production. Beginning construction. Unit ready.
Which we will do now.
Unit in production. Unit ready.
We'll start these guys on Trident production,
Unit in production.
and we'll probably halt these ones. Because in a little bit we're going to be turning this into our ultimate unit.
Artillery attachment complete. Air attachment complete.
And now
Unit ready. Unit in production.
we'll start building our alphas. It's going to take 5 minutes like it did with our
In
other
position.
unit. We're just going to sit back
Wall under attack.
and see how it does. They are coming in again
Changing
from this
position.
area.
Unit ready.
Advancing.
Unit under attack.
Success acquired.
Converge on location.
So while we kill them, another nifty
Coming
feature I
to
do want to
assist.
test out
Ready.
is our
Unit in
teleporter,
production.
which
Unit
requires an
ready.
air pad. So we're going
Beginning
to grab an air
construction.
pad.
Unit in production. Airpad complete.
And with our air pad done, we can now try some
Unit
other
ready.
stuff.
Unit in production.
We are actually running pretty low on minerals, it seems, so we'll cancel some of these to help that. Maybe get another extractor in a sec. But this guy does take, what is it, 20 per second to make, so 30 for every second. So as you can see, that's going to take a while.
Stellarator functioning.
So we're just going to kind of sit back and chill at this point.
Unrestricted.
We can check out some of the tech upgrades, see if there's anything we want to do. Lancer's beam weapon is replaced by a railgun.
Unit ready.
Lancer's tridents and all things repair
Unit
over
in
time. That's not a
production.
bad one at all. We might actually grab
Beginning
that.
tank tech upgrade.
For artillery tech, is not too much.
Wall under attack.
For air weapons, there's not. There's those, and then obviously we have our cloaking systems. But it looks like one of our walls is under attack again.
Awaiting instruction.
Wall under attack.
Daggers gain
Unit
stealth.
under attack.
All conduits generate proximity mines that regenerate after detonation.
Reactor ready.
For now, it looks like we're all set. I'm going to grab one more generator.
Beginning construction.
It'll probably blow through these. We're gonna have a couple pauses coming in soon. But once that refinery finishes, that will help us produce a little more.
Refinery complete.
There we go. 6th refinery. We're gonna be draining this river pretty fast soon. So it would behoove this
Unit
Alpha to
ready.
hurry up. But I want to see what it
in
looks like.
production.
I mean, I know what it looks like, but I want to see it in action. I'm
Extractor
actually
complete.
probably going to grab a dagger. Oh, actually, no. Not a dagger. My bad. I want to grab a skimmy, or a monitor is their air scout. So we're going
Destruction complete.
to grab an air attachment on this guy. Which I don't know if it'll let us do. We'll see. If not, we'll
Beginning
just have to build
construction.
another one. And then we also want to try out the teleporter,
Beginning
which
construction.
is quite a big unit.
Conduit cross.
And we're going to send it
complete.
out. We're going to send out our Trident to see how this
Acknowledged.
works. Now, all of these units can be teleported with the exception of the Alpha. Here comes another attack,
Wall under attack.
though a
We
small
will
one.
address.
Target eliminated.
Unit
As
under
you can see, it looks like
attack.
they're finally getting something going in there.
Unit ready. Air attachment complete.
Can we now build our air units? Nope. So we're probably going to sell this air pad. See if we can build another one. It's not going to let us build one there, so... Sell this guy. We'll rebuild our air attachment out here, and then
Beginning
build the air pad
construction.
beyond it. We have 20 seconds left on our Alpha, and then we will try this attack.
Combat systems restored.
Tank tech upgrade complete.
Alright, so let's see how this teleporter works.
complete. Wall under attack. Unit ready. Wall under attack.
So let's see how this works.
Unit ready. Unit in production.
That is nice.
Wall under attack. Air attachment complete.
Target vaporized.
Wall under
And
attack.
there is our big guy.
Moving there. En route.
That is one massive
Wall
unit.
under attack.
Together. Providing
Wall
support.
destroyed. Unit
Let's see how
under
this guy
attack.
does.
Positive outcome acquired.
In time.
Non-optimal performance.
Trinity cell full.
Unit under attack.
Tracing route.
So it's going to take a while to get across the map, but
Operational. Under attack. Target gone.
we'll start warping in some
Unit
units.
under attack.
Assistance is needed.
We got 1 minute and 30 seconds until we can warp. So the warp isn't horribly... I mean, it's good for harassment, but
Unit ready.
it's not like a super useful
Unit in
thing.
production.
This guy, however, looks like he's got a mission. I want to see how that goes. We'll send in units to back him up. Not that I'm overly concerned he needs it. And this one, as opposed to the beta, this one actually saves our factory. So we can build another one. Though I think maybe we're only limited to one at a time. Cancels current production when queued. Oh, I see. It has
Nothing
70
left.
population, so to have
Wall
more than
under
one
attack.
is not that easy. So for now,
Wall
take-
under attack.
take this out.
Unit in production. Wall under attack.
It's a little late to do anything about our wall being under attack because most of our units are halfway across the map. But we're going to try to
Unit
produce
ready.
some guys, and we're going to see what
Unit
we
in
can do
production.
here.
Wall under attack.
Let's see what this guy's got
Alpha
in him.
here.
Unit ready. Unit in production. Wall under attack.
What can you do, my
Task
boy?
complete.
Unit under attack. Wall under attack.
Wow. That's unnecessary.
System challenged.
Unit ready.
Support needed.
Unit in production.
That's just
On
cruel.
path. Got it.
Unit under attack.
Negative outcome acquired.
Utter
Wall
annihilation.
under attack.
Task accomplished.
It's pretty destructive. Not quite as destructive as the Beta's unit, but
Unit under attack.
it definitely packs quite a
Wall
wallop,
under attack.
and it fires a lot faster.
Alpha under attack.
The only problem is if your units are
Wall
moving, it
under
looks like
attack.
they'd be pretty easy to dodge.
Target deleted.
Unit under attack.
Luckily, there's no friendly fire.
Unit ready.
Received.
But it looks like he fires the minute something's in range, so it's
Wall
probably
destroyed.
behoove
On my way.
of
Moving there.
people to move them closer and then fire. Because then you get a nice clear
Wall
strike
under
on some things.
Lancer online.
Unit ready.
I know that they're attacking us.
Unit ready.
We'll deal with that
Unit in production.
while we finish
Wall
off
under attack.
their base.
Wall under attack.
So it's definitely a cool... I definitely like
Unit
this
under attack.
unit over the Beta's special unit. Not really because of what it does, but just because the aesthetics of it are dope.
Resource field depleted. Resource
Honestly, I
field
think I like the
depleted.
Hand of Rook better just because it can still build units and that nuke is deadly, but this is definitely a very awesome unit.
Alpha ready. Tracing route.
I can definitely appreciate what's going on up in
Lancer
here.
ready.
And the nice thing is it's pretty
Target
easy to send
vaporized.
some more support in
Unit ready.
with this teleporter as long as we have enough space for it. We just send some more guys in.
Target gone. Changing position.
If we really wanted to warp more into time, I guess we could just build more teleporters.
Beginning construction.
Nothing left.
Success acquired.
But I
Beginning
think that's
economic
it.
tech
So
upgrade.
that shows off the humans to some extent, their ultimate unit, the Alpha. So please like and subscribe for more content. Leave comments with additional tips below. I'm going to do one more video on Easy with the Goo. I'm going to decide which race I like best and maybe delve a little further into that particular race. Leave any additional tips for other players and what else you'd like to see. I will play through the campaign if I get enough likes for that. And I will see you guys next time.